guys, I am back in this look. I am running late. This is the same look I wore last night, and I am going to meet Sandra for lunch at the RH. She's never been, so it should be fun. And then she's celebrating getting a new job, so very excited for her. So let's go celebrate her. Let's get out of here. Parted ways. We tried to go see the Barbie movie, but it was sold out. They didn't have, the next one is at 9:30, so that's a little bit too late. It's like 7:30 now. It was like 7 o'clock actually at the time. So I'm just like just want to go home, especially since like I have to pack. There's like so many things I have to do. Actually, I need to go find a suitcase too. I need to go to TJ Maxx. As I was saying, movie time, the next one was like 9:40, and it was just like too long to wait. If they had it at 7, we would have gone. And honestly, I just don't know if I have it in me to sit through like a movie right now, if I am honest with you. Only I don't have my glasses with me. If I'm at the cinema, why am I saying cinema? And I have to go to Home Depot to really get some boxes. So it is what it is. I'm deciding now if I should just take the queue to 59th Street to like get a suitcase, because I need a medium-sized suitcase. Yeah, let me go get a suitcase. TJ Maxx, 59th Street hours.
It's open today from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m.
9 p.m. I have time. Let's go to TJ Maxx. Alright guys, I had to come to TJ Maxx to get a suitcase, and I got this Jessica Simpson one because I thought instead of paying for overweight luggage, it's much better jump on the First Avenue bus. It's like an echo under, oh, a heart. There's like an echo underneath this bridge, so you can go on one corner and go across the way and talk to someone here. It's pretty cool, I think. See, you can hear it. Do you hear it? It's pretty cool. It kind of like reminds me of the dome in Grand Central, where you can go from like every corner and like talk to somebody else on the other side. It's pretty cute. As I was saying, I always hate paying for overweight luggage. I much rather just like check in a second bag. At least I have, you know, the space to put other stuff if I buy new stuff. And also I have to kind of like overpack things because, like I said, I'm going to be doing my friend's makeup for her wedding, so I kind of have to pack a lot of my makeup. You know, if it was just for me, I would be packing very minimal makeup, but because I'm going to do my friend's, you know, makeup, I do want to have options and stuff. So now I'm just waiting for the bus. We are on the bus now, headed home. I can't wait to show you. I had to remove my earrings because my ears have been hurting. I don't know why. Guys, I am back. I am in my bathroom now, which we don't really get to spend a lot of time in here. It's because, again, it's always messy here because I have stuff from all over the place. But this is a little tank that I got. Again, this is stuff that kind of like my 14-year-old self should have been wearing, but I couldn't necessarily wear them because, you know, I just had too much of a breast. And so this is kind of like me reliving my teenage dreams. And I feel like this is a little tank top I want to wear when I'm like getting ready, putting on makeup, and also at nighttime, especially in the summertime since it's really hot. This is something that I could wear, right? So let's pop this on. I'm gonna try it for you guys. Sorry about the invasions of the nips because, again, I have my original nipples. If you didn't know, they're not redone or anything like that. So I've got my original nipple on smaller boobs, so you can imagine it's they're very perky and stuff like that. So this is what they would look like on, and I really love it. Like, I feel just like, I don't know, I just feel so cute in this. Like, ah! All right, I kind of have to see it in the mirror because looking at it in the phone, it's not like telling, oh yeah, this look really cute. Oh, I love this. I feel like I could just wear this. Like, if my boobs were smaller, if I was flat-chested, I would have just wear this like this with some denim and maybe just like throw on a sweater, and then I would have been fine. But I could still wear it. I just need to wear like maybe some nipple covers or something like that. Or who cares, you know, free the nips, you know. I could just go outside like this. But that would be a little bit too much, I think. So we don't want the men losing their mind. I made some peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is a plug. I cannot tell you how much peppermint tea has changed my life. I never realized how powerful it was. It's very good to soothe your stomach. Not only that, it gives you the best sleep of your life. So now I cannot go to bed without drinking peppermint tea. I even drink it in the morning with my breakfast, and then I drink my coffee after that because I don't want to fall asleep in the morning, obviously. But I like to drink it like an hour to 2 hours before bed. It really just kind of like really slow down my body. Oh my god, it feels so good. So I've just made some peppermint tea. It's sipping right now. So now I'm gonna get unready. I'm gonna take off this makeup. I am finishing my LMS. This is probably one of the best makeup removers out there. Yeah, like hands down one of the best. Which one is my favorite? My favorite is probably, I feel like it's I can't really pick. I have like top 3 that are in the same category. I love the, I don't have it here. I think it's in my, yeah, it's already in my travel bag, so I don't have it here. It's the Lucerne. I love the Lucerne. The emulsion remover, I love that one so much. And then coupled with this Elemis. And then another one that I love is this one by Espa. This has yuzu. This feels so nice, and it has yuzu. Yuzu means lemon in Japanese, and then it has ginger. It's sorbet, so it's like eating a sorbet but putting it on your face to remove your makeup. Actually, I might use this one tonight, and then I will finish this one over the weekend. This is one size only. And then this was like $18, 18 euros, 198 NOK, 15 pounds, Canadian dollars, 25. Yeah, everything is so much more expensive in Canada. I remember whenever I go to Canada, I can't really shop. I might not have time to do the video on what I use to lighten my underarms, so I think I'm gonna include it in today's video. So the thing that changed my underarm for the best in my bikini line, kind of like remove, you know, razor bumps and lighten my bikini line and also my underarms. Guys, I cannot tell you how dark my underarms used to be. Like, if you saw my underarms like months ago, you would have just been like, wow, wow, wow. To this, I honestly never ever thought that I would get my underarms to look this light, to look like literally the same as my arm. Honestly, I did not think it was possible. As you can see, look at this, nothing. And this is all due to this product. This is the PFB Vanish Comb Bright. It's a little pricey. I think it's like $30 on Amazon. But for what it does, I feel like this is so cheap, honestly, especially since it's really hard to find products like this that gets the job done. This is just amazing. So this is what I use. So before I use that, I found this brand. So I was using this one. This is, what is this brand called again? Urban Skin RX. So this is an even tone body smoothing treatment. So I use this one. This is not for your underarm. So this is what I use for my knuckles, for my elbows and my knees. As you can see, even my knees now, like, so much clearer. It's to the point where I haven't even done it. I did it for like a month, and then I saw the result that I got it. Now I've gotten to the point where I'm not really uncomfortable about my knees anymore. Before, I used to be really uncomfortable about my knees and my elbows. It was so freaking dark. They were like literally black. But since I've used this, they're not as bad. Even my elbows now, like, it's lighter than what it used to be. If you would have seen my elbows again before I started using this, you would have been like, wow, wow, wow. So this is what I used to use for my hands. Even my hands, like, if it kind of runs in my family. My mom is the same way. Like, our feet and our hands are like so much darker than the rest of our bodies. This, I also applied this in my hand. This is also from the same brand. So if I had to recommend one product from this brand, it would have to be this one. This is the Even Tone Smoothing Body Treatment. This has 12% glycolic acid, goji acid, and retinol. This stuff is really amazing for, you know, elbows, knees, and hands and feet. And then I used to use this one. This one, I think it even have more. This is a retinol rapid repair dark spot treatment. This one, be careful with it. It's very strong. And I would use it on a spot that is like really dark. Let's say kind of like I burn myself curling my hair, and then I want like the spot to go away, then I will use this, like, you know, like if it's my neck that is burned, or like this thing that I had here. I hit my knees over here, so I have that dark spot. So this one, I will use it on like a concentrated area. But what I do find about this one, for like an entire week, it's going to completely darken the area when you use this. It's going to like turn it a whole different color, and then it's gonna go away, and then like the dark spots is gonna go away. But be prepared to suffer for at least a week or two with the skin looking like almost dead. So I would say be careful with this one. Also, if you're gonna use this one, be sure to apply sunscreen in the area. Apply sunscreen so that way it doesn't really turn black. But even if it does turn black, or like your skin is gonna look like a lizard that is peeling skin. For this, I remember when I was getting rid of like a burn that I had here, I applied it for like an entire week, and then by the next week, and then I looked in the mirror, I couldn't even believe the skin on my neck. I just started freaking out. That's how bad it looked. But it did go away within a week or two. But when it goes away, like, your skin become almost brand new. Like, this is really amazing. So the only reason why I don't really necessarily use this is because most of the time I don't have 2 weeks to suffer with like an ugly patch. It depends on an area also. So if it's in the winter, it's more manageable. You know, you're not chewing that much skin, it's completely okay. But in the summertime, we cannot use this. Absolutely not. These are the two products that I used to use before. This one I used to use every night for like almost an entire month. But what happened was, when I discovered this product, it turns out this is the product I use for like my underarms and then also my bikini area. It's kind of like a roll-on, so it's like putting deodorant on under your arms and for your private area. But once I discovered this, I found out I didn't necessarily need the ones from Urban RX anymore. This, I also use this one on my knees. I also use it on my elbows. This one, so easy. So I would say this is like an all-over product. It doesn't have to be just your underarms and your bikini area. So I did find that this one kind of like, it's that, I would say if I had to recommend, if you had to get only one product on this, make it this one, because this one is multi-purpose. You can use it on like everywhere, compared to the other one you can only use it kind of like on your body, like your elbows, your knees, your feet, your hands and stuff like that. Like you can't necessarily use, I wouldn't necessarily use that on, you know, under my arms. So this is the one for your under your arms and also your bikini area to get the ingrown hairs like going. But I did find that it was so much easier for me to apply this on my elbow as well. So if I had to recommend one product, make it this one. Again, I'm gonna link it on Amazon. And then I used to take it a step further. I even use this black soap. I know this is so dirty, but it's like kind of like all the thing. I shouldn't even be showing you this. I could just apply a picture, but I finished this months ago. I was waiting for this so I can show it to you guys. But this is their clear even tone cleansing bar. It's like a black soap, so it has all the stuff in there. So it's really, really good to like wash your body with this. It actually accelerates like the process of them getting lighter. So I highly recommend this. Now I can throw this out. My goodness. It also does come with a little sponge, which I love. I love the little sponge so much. But this is what it looks like. It is completely black, and then you take the little sponge and then you just like, you know, swirl it around, and then it foams up, and then you wash your body with it. Highly recommend that. Now I can throw it out. But that's what I've been using. If you can only get one product, then you could just make it this one. This is the best. And then I also just got this ingrown hair serum from the European Wax. That's where I go to get my waxes. So I got this one. I got the travel size. Again, I didn't want it so big, so I love this one for under the arms now. I think it works. You know, I've only been using it for like 2 days now. I can't believe, like I said, my underarms, it's so bright. My bikini area, the ingrown hairs are gone. So what happened is I used to wax before, and then when I moved to Mexico, I was too lazy to find a place to wax. Mind you, Mexico City is one of the biggest places in terms of beauty treatments, and also the beauty treatments are so cheap. And I don't know why I didn't find a place to get a wax. And I'm just like, what was I thinking? So I was shaving the entire time I lived in Mexico City. So that completely kind of like ruined my bikini area and also my underarms. So I've been, you know, I had to go back to my waxing so I can get my underarms just like silky smooth. And then because of that, it did take me a little bit of time to really get my bikini area and back into shape. And the PFB Vanish is the thing that brought it back to life. It completely brightened my underarms, like literally within a week. I don't think it was even that a week. I think in 3 days I looked under my arms and I could not believe how much it lightened under my arms. It was just crazy results, honestly. I must say I am super grateful for TikTok, because if it wasn't for TikTok, I feel like I would have never found this kind of products. I've been looking on YouTube, I feel like forever, never really came across. I remember watching like the Victoria's Secret fashion shows, or just like any magazines, you know, when you see models, like, you know, the bikini area is literally perfection. It's just as smooth as like the rest of their skin. And I've always wanted my bikini area to look the same, and it never looked that way, because, you know, I always had, you know, either some ingrown hairs, some bumps, some this, some that, and then it used to be so much darker than the rest. And then I was just like, it made me very like self-conscious. I wouldn't go as far as saying insecure, but definitely made me conscious. I'm always covering my arms. I used to never wear like anything that was strapless. I would never put my arms up. It made me very self-conscious, and that's something that I've dealt with for years. To have been able to find these products to really like help me out. So I hope you guys can use these products to help you out. And hopefully, you know, you guys can no longer, like me, feel self-conscious about putting your arms up and to be in a bikini in front of other people. That's one of the reasons why, I mean, I mean, I'm a modest person anyways. I don't like to be in my bikini in front of other people. But at the same time, one of the reasons as well is just like, you know, the bumps, the bikini area not looking, you know, smooth and stuff like that. And not only that, you know, in your everyday life, you know, if you have a partner, you probably want that area to be smooth and stuff, smooth sailing. Guys, do let me know. Of course, definitely try it out, and then also let me know how it's working for you. I mean, I can't guarantee, but I guarantee the PFV Vanish is going to change your life. It changed my life. On the back of my elbows, as you can see, like this is my elbow now. Like if you would have seen my elbow before, that's one of the reasons why you could probably search my channel, or you could probably search my Instagram. You probably would never see me with something that has my arms out, you know, because in everyday life I used to be so self-conscious about people seeing like the back of my elbows, midi or maxi dresses, because I always wanted to cover my knees. You would never see me in a mini dress really, because I didn't want people to actually see how dark my elbows and my knees were. So now I don't have that anymore, and like I said, after just like a month and a half of just using it, seeing the results, I stopped using it. I haven't used these products, guys. I haven't used any of these products in months now. I think the last time I probably used them was like November. And then the results does stay, so it doesn't revert back. You know, be sure to your sunscreen and everything like that, but it doesn't go back. So I think that's like the best, because sometimes I feel like when you use a product and then once you stop using it, everything comes back. It's like the most annoying thing, having to kind of like keep up with like a product every day. So for me, like the best perks was not having to kind of like keep up with that. So what I do is now I only use it when I remember, or if it's a week when I know I'm going to be like shooting something that's a little bit strapless, or if I'm going to be wearing something where my arm's gonna be out, then I'll remember to just like put the PFB on my elbows, and then I put the even tone like all over my hands, because sometimes I could see my hands, but like even my hands, guys, like you should have seen like my hands was literally like sometimes almost turned black, and it completely changed my hands, like you should have seen. So I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go get unready, and I hope this video was helpful. Do let me know how it's working out for you guys. I want you guys to come back and give me your testimony and let me know how it's been working for you. I'm so excited. If you have to buy only one, just make it this one. Again, I got this one from Amazon. If you had to buy only one, but if you had to buy two, I would say make it these two. These are just amazing, but these two products are just amazing. Highly recommend them. On that note, I'm gonna go, and if you have any questions, do let them below. Again, I know some of you are gonna say like you can use lemon. Yeah, you don't have to tell me to use lemon and do any of that. Honestly, not a lot of the time, I don't like to smell like a lemon, if I'm honest with you. So I know lemon does lighten that area. I know it does help, but honestly, I'm not gonna do it. These products are so easy. I put them on at night. Okay, one thing to remember, not during the day. I mean, you could put them during the day. If you're working from home, it's actually a cheat code to getting it to work even better. Like if you're working from home, you're not necessarily going outside, I would say definitely you can do it day and night. But I only use these products during the nighttime. Never use them during the day. But I would say if you're somewhere, if in the winter you work from home, you don't necessarily go outside, you can do it during the day. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below, come back with your testimony, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys, happy Saturday. It is almost time. So personally, I've got 3 days left in this place, which is tonight. Well, today's already gone. So tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday will be my last day. That's when I am flying out. I am going to miss this apartment so much. Honestly, it's just been the most wonderful apartment. I've gone so much in this apartment, and it's allowed me to really like get to a whole other level. The apartment just elevated my content so much, I must say it. But adding this molding completely shifted that. But not only that, I have a beautiful apartment, even though I couldn't necessarily like share my views and everything, because you know, for like creep's sakes, you know, you have to be safe. But now doesn't matter anymore, because I am moving out. This was my outfit doing things, and this t-shirt is from Uniqlo. It's so freaking comfortable. It's so much. My mom came down since like 7 o'clock in the morning. So she basically packed this whole place up. Her and my godson packed this whole place up, yeah, it's been fun. It hasn't hit me yet. I feel like it's starting to hit me now that in just a couple of days I am never going to be in this space again. Accident just happened right outside my apartment. We heard it. It was just like a loud boom. So now all the cops were there now, like the ambulance just arriving. I hope everyone is okay. But yeah, my place is basically all packed. I haven't really packed yet, so I just packed my carry-on, so which is all my designer stuff, like my shoes and also the dress that I'm going to be wearing to the wedding. So the couch, again, it doesn't need to be packed right now because I am going to bubble wrap it. Actually, not really. We are going to be using this plastic to wrap it. Now this is the remainder of this crash over here. Not much is happening with my clothes. I'm just gonna put everything in a garbage bag, and then they're just gonna be, you know, on the hangers. It's just way easier to do that way rather than having clothes in boxes. But I am just so shook that I have so much clothes in here. Now I am going to pack my summer suitcases. So I am packing 2 suitcases. I'm packing the big one, that's going to be my summer suitcase, and then I am going to pack the medium, which is going to be sort of like my fall winter. Happy Sunday. There will be a video live today. It's going to be an unboxing, not as exciting as a vlog, but I hope you guys enjoy it. It's for my new Fendi baguette, and I've just been packing, and I said yes to workout class today, which I don't know why I even say yes to workout class, because I know today I would be moving. I mean, by the time I had said yes to the girl, I've known that I was going to be moving this week, like packing, I would say, this weekend. So there was no actual reason for me to have said yes to, you know, to that, if I am honest with you. Like, now I'm going to a workout class that I don't even care for, because I would like to be done you know, before 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. because sometimes I used to always underestimate how long things take. So now I try to kind of like trying to overestimate, because you kind of like never know how much time something is actually going to take. Okay guys, this is us on pile of boxes, but I'm headed to the workout. I'm wearing this dress from Reformation because I just realized I won't be able to take it on my vacation. Alright guys, I am walking to the workout class and all over on the west side. Honestly, if I had known it was that far, I would not have said yes. Guess what? All of that was a fail. This is like, we can't even let you in, because once the class starts, that's it. We can't let you in. And then they're like, oh, we can refund you the class. And then I'm just like, I had my friend reserve the class, and it's like, oh, you can't even do that because the person has to sign the paperwork just in case you get injured and all that stuff. And I'm just like, all of that effort for nothing. I should have stayed home and just, you know, finished packing. So you know what, that ended up working out perfectly, even though I spent $45 for nothing, but I don't care. I realize you guys never see outside my apartment. I don't show it for obvious reasons, for security reasons, but now since I'm no longer going to be living here, but when I walk outside my building, this is the view that I get. And how beautiful that I got to live on a block that looks this stunning with all these beautiful brownstones. As you can see, this one, it looks abandoned, but I think there's people that live there. I would love to buy this brownstone, if I'm honest with you. We've got this beautiful garden. I mean, look at this. It is just absolutely stunning. This is where I take a lot of my photos for Instagram by myself on a tripod. It is just so easy. Whoops, I love it. So yeah, this is what I get to see, but now I get to share it with you guys. And then we've got a park, a big park outside here. I typically sit here at night during the summertime, so yeah, sometimes I'll just sit here to be with my thoughts and everything like that, especially since, you know, living in the city, you don't necessarily have outdoor space. But for me personally, I feel like this apartment, it's like perfect. Not only I get brownstone, I also have a park right outside my apartment that I can just like, you know, sit and just like do things. Sometimes they have movies playing here, which is quite amazing. So yeah, it's been a wonderful year and a half, if I'm honest with you. Probably one of the best places that I've ever lived in. I love this apartment. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, the first time I moved here, the first time I came to see this apartment, it did not look like that. In a year and a half, so much change had happened, it was the entire neighborhood looked abandoned a year and a half ago when I came here. I almost did not want to live in this building. The only reason why I moved in the building is because my apartment is beautiful. If it wasn't for that, I would not have. As I was saying, over a year ago when I came to see this apartment, it literally, the entire neighborhood looked abandoned. It just looks so bad, and it's amazing to see how much progress has happened in just a year and a half. It's just amazing to me. And also, it was during winter. During winter, all the trees are naked. It doesn't necessarily look that appealing, even though this last winter was so much better. I feel like with all the changes that happened to the neighborhood, this winter is not as bad as my first winter. My first winter was a little bit rough, if I am honest with you. It looked really bleak and really sad outside. It did not look good at all. But the last one was really good. The neighborhood has changed so much. It's just been really wonderful. But let me go in now and get packing. Alright guys, this is a last dinner at this apartment. Guess what? Celebrating with Patsy's Pizzeria. It's one of the oldest, I think, Italian spot, and it's literally half a block by my house. So I don't know why I don't eat there more often, but I thought to celebrate this move, Patsy's would actually be the spot. So I got a pie. I added cheese and only had 2 slices, and then yeah, we can eat the rest for breakfast tomorrow. But packing is still continuing. I didn't realize I had so much stuff. If I'm honest with you, I feel like in the other apartments that I've lived in, I've had way more. But the reason why I did, when I moved out of my city apartment, I did leave I did leave a lot of my furniture in that apartment. I didn't take everything with me. And last time when I moved from Jersey, I sold so much of my furniture, pretty much all of it. So I didn't necessarily have any furniture. It was like mostly my clothes that I had to worry about. But this time around, I have everything. So yeah, it is much more than I was expecting. And as you can see, packing is still happening even at like what time it is. It's taken us like 2 days to pack, but I didn't start until way later anyways, until like 3 p.m. I think that's when I started. So I did get a late start. I should have started early in the morning, but it's okay. We're gonna get it done tonight. Good morning guys. Guess what time it is? It is moving day. I've just done my makeup. Not that great honestly, but the thing that I realized about makeup, even if it's not good, as long as you have a little bit on, it just makes you feel refreshed. So that is one thing to note. Even though it's not great, but it's still better. So this is the makeup that I've managed to do. It's looking rather bad, but turns out there's somebody already moving today, which makes me feel actually better. I feel like all the people that used to be in the building at the same time as me, like the OG people, I feel like all of us are leaving. I feel like the novelty of this place has worn off. I think somebody moved out last week too. So this is what I'm wearing. Of course I will be wearing white when moving. I mean, I technically always do. I do everything in white. So that's what I'm wearing. I thought that would look cute. You know, it's very important to look cute, especially when you're going to have men to help you out. You know, it's good to use your feminine charm. And for me, a dress always gives me that extra femininity that I need for the day. So of course I'm gonna be wearing this cute dress. I contemplated taking this with me on vacation. Now that I have it on, it might make it on vacations. And then I'm gonna take an Uber to the place, pick up the car. Okay, coffee's coming up. I got someone to get some bagels to eat. And then this is the aftermath, because there's no before math, right? But let's go ahead and spray the face just to make sure this makeup stays on. But this is the bedroom. It's still looking like this. And then when they come in, as they're moving out the boxes, in the meantime, what I'll do is I will sort the space out. Let me spray my face. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. I have an event tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna make it to the event tomorrow. I just realized, as much as I would like to go, let me go pick up the car. I will be back with you guys. Actually, let's go pick up the car together. Let me bring my bag here. I'm gonna carry this little YSL, which is my little bag that I'm going to be carrying with me. I'm taking way too many handbags with me, if I'm honest with you. It's just way too many. And crazy thing is, I'm not even taking my Louis Vuitton basket bag. And also, I am leaving it also. I'm giving myself an opportunity to perhaps buy a new one. So let's Uber. Alright guys, guess what? We are back here. And I am doing sort of a last minute things. I just feel like I don't need the extra perfume. I need that for my travel bag. I also need that for my travel bag. The extra perfume I don't need because I already have one. We're doing okay actually. This whole inconvenience thing, I guess, kind of like afforded me a couple more, you know, like an hour just to kind of like finishing things up. So now I'm about to pack my makeup, which is like the last bit of it. But I had a 10-foot truck. I think that's the one I've always used, but it was too small. The movers came in, they're like, yeah, that's not gonna fit. So I had to go get a new truck, which I have just done. So now I need to take this shirt with me. Ah, so many things I need to take with me. It's just, moving is so annoying, honestly. And especially with, you know, my job, it can be a lot. Actually, it is a lot. So let's finish doing this packing situation. Let me pack the makeup. But then again, I need to do my makeup tomorrow. Honestly, I have an event tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm so over today. So you see, if I'm going to be needing it, I really want to take it with me. So the movers just called me. They're like, they're on their way. They'll be here in 20 minutes. But you know, that's the thing. Things happen. That is one thing that I realize or notice about moving. Always plan ahead. Because if I didn't start that early, like waking up at 8 o'clock, get ready, actually 7 o'clock, get ready to go pick up the car at 9 a.m., I would have never known that, you know, the truck wasn't the right size, and then I had to do this all over again. So always start, especially when you're doing something on this level, when you're moving, always start as early as possible, because it's going to make it so freaking easy for you. You know, if something goes wrong, or I wouldn't say this went wrong, but you know, didn't go according to plan, so that way you're ready. And let's get moving. Rockland, and then I can't drive in the parkway. That is another thing to note. When you're moving out of the city, you can't really drive, not you can't really, but you can't drive in the parkway. So I have to take a different route, which is, you know, going to add a little bit more time. Whoops. Get ready, guys. They're about to be here, and my mom is cooking. So hopefully I get to Rockland by 4. If I get to Rockland by at least 4, I would be happy, because I think so that way I can, you know, it's probably gonna take me 2 hours to unload everything, and then I have to go back to the city. Guys, guess what? We are out so much later. Believe, like, mind you, this was supposed to be done. Like right now, I should have been on the way back to the city already, if not already here from moving. But you know, shit happens, which is why when you're moving, always trying to schedule it for early in the morning, because you never know what could happen. And also assess your furnitures before moving, because I've never moved with this much furniture before. Usually I sell all my stuff this is the first time where I'm actually taking everything I have. So that's why I had no idea, because I've only used the same 10-foot truck for the last decade. That's what I've always used, because I typically like to start over. I thought, you know what, let me put my stuff in storage and then and give myself like 6 months to figure out what to do. That's the plan. And now we have to take the highways, because we can't take the parkway. Yeah, we can't take the parkway. The parkway would have gotten me there in like 40 minutes, like not even. But you know, when you're driving a U-Haul, you can't take the parkway. Actually, the first time I moved, I didn't know I took the parkway, but I had like a smaller truck, so as long as you don't get caught, you're good. But it's very, very dangerous, so do not do it. Always be sure to check your route before. You know, that's one thing Google Maps should have. Google Maps doesn't have like a truck like directions for trucks, which is very, very weird. Like, why wouldn't they have, you know, a truck route? That would make life so much easier for crazy people like myself that moves all the freaking time. The U-Haul right now, and all I can think is how grateful I am and how amazing my mom is, and how she's like literally supported all my nonsense like throughout all my years of just like, you know, doing all my nonsense. Like every time I move, she always here to help me. So she just came. Not only she was gonna help me move, but she also brought me food. She made me oxtail and with my favorite Haitian rice, which is mushroom rice or whatever. So it didn't work out for us. We're gonna have to spend a night here in the I'm gonna have to spend a night here with my mom, unfortunately. Both me and my godson, we have. Good morning, guys. Oh my goodness. So we ended up sleeping at my mom's last night because we couldn't work out the storage. I finally booked public storage, but we got there, it was too small, and I told the lady it was gonna be too small, and it was in fact too small, so I had to cancel this whole thing. And then you gonna spot me so soon? Maybe on the other side. Yeah, parce que là bas gagné. So now we are leaving. That was not on my bingo card to sleep over last night, but I gotta go. All right, guys, back in the apartment. This is my last. I didn't even get the opportunity to sleep here one last time, so we had to sleep upstate, you know, because of the debacle with the car and everything like that. So I would love to give you an apartment tour, but it's still pretty much dirty in here. So maybe right before I leave, right before I get an Uber for the airport, I will give you an apartment tour, because by then it will be a little bit cleaner. I'm gonna go do laundry, and I'm going to make a breakfast sandwich, because this is going to be the last one I make in this place. And this was my bedroom. My bedroom is quite big now, looking at it with like nothing in here. So yeah, wait, did I leave stuff in here? Oh yeah, stuff that needs to be donated. Yeah, all of these things, don't really need them anymore. So, but I am going to clean here one last time. And that's it, really. I'm very, very excited. I left my makeup here because I wanted to do my makeup to go to the airport, but I honestly don't think that's gonna happen, if I'm honest with you, because it's raining and I would have to take it off anyways right before I get on the plane, so it kind of like defeats the purpose. So let's get ready. Let me go make a breakfast quickly, and then I will catch you guys again. But this is sort of yeah, and this is my view. As you can see, I've got a view of the park over here and then these buildings, and then this is my avenue. Beautiful view. I am going to miss it for sure. And like I said, I've had an apartment like this in my vision boards, not from my vision board, on my phone, because I do think I manifest things when I see it all the time on my phone so much better. So this apartment kind of like ended up looking the exact same, I would say. So yeah, I am going to miss it. The floor to ceiling windows, honestly, the dream. I'm so glad to have lived in an apartment like this in the city. Like, I've had my city apartment dreams, and then I added the molding. Well, my ex added the molding for me, which literally brought this place up. Like, it completely changed the entire face of this apartment. If I'm honest with you, it just changed everything. But let's get going, because I don't have much time left here, so I gotta hurry up because I had to take a shower. I wanted to wash my natural hair. It's not gonna happen. Can't happen, so it is what it is. Okay guys, sorry. I thought I would have a clean house to give you a tour, but unfortunately that's not what happened. But here is my space. As you can see, it's one big space. I've got this closet here, and then this kind of like separates it a little bit, and then this is the electrical box, which I put a painting there, and I'm taking one medium carry-on and then a big one. And then this is a living room space. As you can see, there's still a lot of cleaning to do. These things take they take quite some time. Don't underestimate them, you know. And this is a view from this window again. It will always be New York or nowhere. Is it really? I don't think so. And then we've got my AC right over here, and the park and the traffic and everything. But very, very modern. This is the front door, and then when you come in here, this is the bathroom. Like, as you can see, my bathroom is massive. Now you can actually see how big it is because I don't have the bookshelf here. I had to make use of the space, and this is more. I'm about to get ready right about now to leave for the airport. I'm gonna shower, really scrub, you know, everything. And yeah, and I have a closet right over here. As you can see, I didn't really like this closet. Not only it's small, but also because it doesn't have the shelves. Closet with shelves are so much better, or superior, honestly, because they can take so much more. It was very, very challenging here. This is the bar I'm about to wear. And then yeah, so this is it. Let me put this. This is all stuff that my mother had to come pick up. And from here we go to the bedroom. Yeah, I'm throwing this away. I don't need this because I'm probably gonna get a new bed for my new space. I was supposed to take this with me. I forgot it. But and then this was a closet that I had here. As you can see, massive closet. Yeah, this is stuff that has to, you know, be gone. But my mom will take care of this, hopefully. Yeah, it's so sad that I couldn't come earlier enough to actually clear everything and get everything out. Makes me really sad that I have to leave such a mess here. But hey, it is what it is. But I gotta go, gotta get ready to leave and stuff like that. So that's the plan. Let's go shower. The time has come for me to say goodbye forever to this place, and I wish I could have shown it to you cleaner, but unfortunately I feel like this kind of like, I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like this always happens to me. Like mind you, I was planning on moving 6 months from now, but you know what, things happen. Like, it wasn't even in my peripheral vision at all to even move, but yeah, it is what it is, and we're just gonna roll with it. Sorry guys, I'm putting a lip tint. I keep thinking my mirror is back there, so I keep like try to go there, and then I realize the mirror is no longer there. So I was gonna take this headband because I feel like this headband would be really great for the wedding, for the reception. So I was thinking of, sorry, the taste is not good for this, so it always makes me like spit whatever. I was thinking of like wearing it to the airport. I was gonna do my hair different ways, but I thought, why not bedazzle? I think it would be cute. I'll get like some compliments on it or something. But yeah, let's go.